GS assassin, Orlando Magics when Penny was big and niggas can't call her my number one, pick it up. She said news on my screen, said I pick her up. True bars, I got potential. She caught lockjaw, check it in.
Yeah, what's good, y'all? It's your boy Chosen One with 2 guns, repping that EmZ Bitch TV. First thing first, make sure you smash that sub button, like, share, comment, all the above, all that good stuff. Now check it. Today we got Nicki Minaj and her husband, Kenneth Petty, aka Big Zoo, Mr. Zoo, whatever Zoo. So, unfortunately, Petty is in a jam with California because he is a sex offender and he was supposed to register. See, when you're a sex offender, every state, wherever you go to, you got to register in that state. So then what they do is in that state, they let the wherever you're moving to, they let the whole state know. They put your face, your profile in the database in the computer, so everybody in that state knows that you're a sex offender. And they also put where you live at, your address and everything. Your whole info is all put up basically because you're a sex offender. And you know what I'm saying? It is what it is, but you're basically a threat. You're a threat to maybe having to repeat what you did the first time. But anyway, let me read to y'all what TMZ talking about. According to TMZ, Nicki Minaj's husband Kenneth Petty turned himself over to the U.S. Marshals on Wednesday, March 4th, today, after he was indicted for failing to register as a sex offender in California. Officials pulled over Petty in November and realized that he was registered as a sex offender in New York, but he had failed to file in California. He was arrested following the incident and released on a $20,000 bail. Petty was convicted of first-degree attempted rape back in 1995 and was ordered to register as a sex offender after serving nearly 4 years in New York State Prison for the crime. He's facing 10 years in prison if he's convicted of the federal charge of failing to register in California. Damn. 10, so he's looking at 10 years just for not doing what he's supposed to do, which is registering. Everywhere he go, it don't matter for the rest, and mind you, this is for the rest of his life. Damn, this is not good. This is not good for Nicki, y'all. This is not good at all. This is, you know what this is? This is ammunition right here. For anybody that's gonna have future beef with Nicki Minaj, like let's say any female rappers in the future, right? That battle with Nicki and she's still with this guy, they could always bring this up. This is just ammunition. Yeah, that's why your man be taking the women cookie and all of this and blah blah. You know what I'm saying? Like all jokes aside, but it is what it is. The rap game is dirty. The rap game is dirty. When you in the rap battle, it's, you know what I'm saying, it's all out war. You know what I'm saying? There's no rules. In a rap battle, there really ain't no rules. There's no rules, there's no law, there's no regulations of nothing. Whatever dirt you could come up with, you know what I'm saying, against the person that you are beefing with in the rap battle, it's all good. I'm talking about for mama jokes. They say that you're not supposed to mention kids, but I've seen rappers mention each other kids. I seen Cameron mention Nas' kid. You feel me? What he said, what Cam said? Cam told Nas, he said, I take your daughter R. Kelly, have my way with her face. Whoa. Like, that's deep right there. That's deep. That's a deep bar. That's what Cameron said to Nas. You know what I'm saying? This was like, I think in the early 2000s or something, but I remember that. I remember that very well because that's when I learned and that's when I realized that in a rap battle, you can bring up anything and anyone. It doesn't matter. Mama, father jokes, kid joke, grandmama, it doesn't matter. In the rap battle, it's all out war. It's all out war. Anything goes. But this right here, as far as Nicki Minaj's husband, this is not good at all. When you look. When you locked up, when you in jail, there's 3 things that's very bad. There's 3 of the worst things that you could be locked up for, right? One is taking the cookie from either women or kids, whichever one. That's yo. You don't get no respect in jail. People that go to jail for that and you find out, no respect at all. You feel me? For taking the cookie and all of that. Then you got the snitches. right? The straight snitch is the one that snitch on people, and then people doing 50 years to life and all of that because of the snitch, right? So you got the cookie taker, the snitch, the rapist. Basically, that's all under the same thing. The rapist and the pedophile. That's pretty much the same thing. Cause you're still, you know what I'm saying? That's still nasty, and you're still taking it. It's just that one is a kid and the other one is an adult. You feel me? So yeah, that's like that's the three worst things. Being a pedophile, a sex offender, which means you take the cookie from a grown woman, and being a snitch. That's basically the worst three things you can be locked up for in jail. When you in jail, anybody that comes in through that door and they have either one of those three things, and the people in the jail, like the regular people that's in there for whatever other stuff that's not that, and we find out, trust me, it gets ugly. You know what I'm saying? I seen people get their food taken away. They're not able to eat. They're not able to even come out their cell. One time we had this dude that he wasn't able to come out his cell. He lasted about 4 days before he tapped out and hit the button on the wall, and they came and got him up out of there. Then we had to stay locked in for 2 days because of that. Because every time you make somebody tap out, we call it tap out, that red button. Every time you make somebody tap out, we have to lock in, like the whole tier has to lock in, and then they see what the hell is going on. Because most of the time it be, you know, the regular inmates doing something to that person, and that's why that person is tapping out. It's rare that that person is tapping out because of, I don't know, because of anything else. Usually it's because of the inmates messing with the person because of what they are in jail for. So Petty being in jail, being in jail for this, and he did them 4 years, I could only imagine what he probably went through. But now I'm thinking about it, when he was out there for 4 years, he probably told everybody a different story. He probably was telling people like, oh nah man, yo, this girl, she was in love with me, and she wanted to be with me badly, and I didn't want to be with her, so she went and made up this crazy thing, God. She went and did this craziest thing ever, bro. She went and said that I took her cookies, and because I'm a felon and everything, they came and locked me up, bro. Nah, it don't work like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? It don't work like that. They must have found some type of evidence on Petty that made the court think that he was able to do that. You feel me? Something happened. I don't know. I wasn't in Petty's court date, but what I'm telling y'all is that somebody must have had some type of evidence. Someone must have had some type of evidence against Petty for him to have taken them 4 years, and then on top of that, for the rest of his life, he has to register as a sex offender no matter where he goes. He was from New York, so off the rip, he registered in New York because he's from New York, right? I'm guessing he never left New York until he met Nicki Minaj. Now, all of a sudden, he's in Cali with Nicki Minaj. He didn't register over there. Why you think he ain't register in Cali? Why you think? I pretty much have an idea why he didn't register in Cali. He probably didn't register because this same reason. Because he ain't wanted to come out. He ain't want TMZ to you know what I'm saying? He ain't want TMZ to put that out there. Oh, Nicki Minaj, fiance, well, before when he was a fiance, now husband is a sex offender, and he just registered in California. Like, come on. That's the reason why he didn't do it. Come on, think about it. He knows. He knows he has to register everywhere he goes to. He's not stupid. And on top of that, if you mess that whole thing up, you could do 10 whole years. 10 whole years as a sex offender to go back in. 4 on top of 10, that's 14 years. This guy must have did something, I'm talking about bad. It was more than just taking the cookie, man. You feel me? It was more than just taking the cookie. And I'm telling you this, and now that this is all blown up and it's all out there, knowing how the internet works, people are going to start digging in this. I'm telling you, people are going to start digging in this. So anyway, y'all, there y'all have it, man. Nicki Minaj husband, you know what I'm saying, is in big trouble. He done gone viral as a mug over this whole sex offender thing. That is bad. That's bad news. That's bad business. That's horrible. I'm trying to tell you. That is horrible. Being that, a snitch and a pedophile are the worst 3 things. You hear me? That's one of the worst. I know people that rather get caught with a body than get caught with that. Because at least with a body, you might get hit with manslaughter, protecting yourself, self-defense. You might do 15 years, 20 years or whatever, but you come home, you don't got to do all of this registering as a sex offender. Nah, you just come out, you got, yeah, you a killer, you got a whole felony on your back, but you could still work at a warehouse. You feel me? But this guy, he, oh my God. But anyway, y'all, there y'all have it, man. Kenneth, petty man. He got to register everywhere he go, and he not doing what he's supposed to do. And I have a feeling that, well, I just told y'all why. I pretty much think. But if any updates on this situation, I'll come back. I know he was locked up. He had a $20,000 bail. But come on, $20,000 ain't nothing to Nicki. He probably lasted maybe 30 minutes in jail before she went and got him up out of there. You feel me? So, yeah. That way. But I'll give you an update on any other news I hear, and it is what it is, man. Bad business. EMZ gang. Hey, what up? Hope y'all like this video. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell, smash that like button, and drop some comments. Also, for those who want to show love and support to EMZ TV, there's Cash App, PayPal, and Venmo located in the description box in every video. Chosen one, 2 done, EMZ, don't forget the TV, 100.